This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawadah from the Men of Valor campaign, Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth. Lord willing, it can be edifying. And this is going to be a follow-up, more information concerning this FEDNOW. And, I'll just say this off rip. There's people that watch our videos for entertainment, not for edification, not for exhortation, not for the saving of their soul, but, purely for entertainment. And if you're here purely for entertainment, then, you're not in the right place. All right. We here, that are teaching this truth, faith, truth, love, and sincerity. All right. This isn't something to play with. This isn't something to joke about. This is deadly serious. And right now, as the Lord commanded us, he said, if you love me, feed my sheep. All right. So you have congregations amongst Israel that bullshit around the prophecies and don't take them serious. All right, that's not the spirit that we come in. Okay, it doesn't profit us to withhold information from you. It doesn't profit us to, to basically tell you lies. All right, because hey, Yahushua or Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, as it said in the scriptures, right? If you if you're a watchman, actually, let me go to it. Let's get this. It's in Isaiah 33. We'll start at verse 1. It says, again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, all right, and spiritually, we're the watchmen right now. We're standing upon our watch. We're measuring the time diligently. We're seeing what our enemy, because right now we're behind enemy lines. We're prisoners of war. All right. This isn't a place to be comfortable just because they let you work for fiat currencies. They let you, rent a little spot, let you have a little car, have a little jewelry, give you a couple days off and some damn PTO. You're still a fucking slave, man. All right. We were created to be kings and priests. We were created to be gods on the earth. All right. This isn't something to be settling for, but you have Jake out here complacent. All right. We're more than just dribbling a ball or singing and dancing, doing monkey shit, being thoughts, being drug dealers. We were made to be more than that. All right, so don't get comfortable. But spiritually, the watchmen are standing upon their towers, all right, day in and day out. So when information comes out, that links up with prophecy, we bring it out. We blow the trumpet. This is us blowing the trumpet. And this is going to tie in. This verse 3, it says, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning. So if you hear the trumpet being blown, you hear the men teaching on the highways and byways, you hear us bringing out information of the MOTB, and you don't take heed, you don't get your life together, you don't repent until Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, this is what's going to happen to you. It says, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. All right, it's not on us. Verse 5, it says, he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. So, us being the watchmen, we're blowing the trumpet. All right. The elders and apostles, GMS, brothers on down, brothers that teach likewise doctrine. And we're blowing the trumpet. Now more than ever, because we're ever so close to this coming to pass. The MOTB is a major end time prophecy, and they're making major moves on the governmental and federal level to actually bring this to pass. All right, it's not just a damn conspiracy theory no more, man. All right, our ways of life is about to drastically change. We've been saying that through the Spirit for years now, starting with the elders and apostles of GMS. All right, but now it's becoming more frequent. And while we still can, we're going to give information. We're going to give warning, and we're ultimately going to blow the trumpet. So if you don't take heed, that's on you. All right, your blood is going to be upon your own head. All right, verse 6, it said, but if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, right, these other camps and congregations that say, oh, the MOTB is sleeping with white women. It's an embargo. It's spiritual, right? These guys, it says, and the people be not warned, or actually verse 6 again, but if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So it's going to be on you. All right. So the Lord is going to kill us if we see the sword come. We see the things coming to pass and we're being slothful. All right. We're not teaching and feeding the Lord's sheep. All right. So I just wanted to bring that out. So I have more information on this whole FEDNOW thing and how it's tying in with the CBDCs and ultimately the MOTB. So zerohedge.com, getting right into it. FEDNOW instant payments are coming and CBDCs will follow. It says there's absolutely no doubt that our financial system is flux right now. We're watching a storm approach and it's about to envelope the entire nation in chaotic conditions. And that's exactly what they want, chaos. All right, because out of chaos, they're going to bring order. It says if you think things are crazy now, just hang on to your halo. It's about to get a whole lot worse. It says remember how we talked about CBDCs a few weeks ago, and lots of people in the comments said never, no way, and heck no. Well, unfortunately, it's being rolled out soon, and right in July, I believe. It says, of course, they're not calling it CBDCs, not yet. It's under another name, all right? That's the craftiness of the damn devil. That's why I started out with, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, because just because it's damn, the devil, all right, the physical counterpart, all right, this red devil, Esau, Edom, right? He's the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan on the earth, doing the bidding of Satan on the left-hand side of the Heavenly Father. He can call it whatever he want to call it. He can call it NWO, the Great Reset. He can call it the chip. He can call it this. He can call it that. But ultimately, we know it's tying into the same system. And it's not to benefit you. That's the point I want to make. It's not for you Israelites, you talk about Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It is not for your benefit. It's for your demise. It says, right? Where I'm at. It says, of course, they're not calling it CBDCs, not yet. It's under another name. And it's not quite a federal digital currency. I'm sure this, too, will be called a conspiracy theory. But the Federal Reserve is launching FEDNOW, and an instant digital payment system. This in itself is not a central bank digital currency, but it puts into place the framework needed to make the idea a reality. Okay? They're devising iniquity and working evil upon their beds. They're setting this up. They're being very, very meticulous with how they're going about it and how they're wording it to make it appealing to the people. It says FEDNOW will be launched in July, according to a press release from the Federal Reserve. What is FEDNOW? On March 15th, in the midst of the banking collapses, the Federal Reserve issued, and that wasn't a coincidence either, the Federal Reserve issued a press release detailing a new instant payment system that will be launched in July. That system is called FEDNOW. Here's what they said about it. The first week of April, the Federal Reserve will begin the framework certification of participants for the launch of the system. Early adopters will have complete customer testing and certification program informed by feedback from the FEDNOW pilot system to prepare for sending live transactions through the system. It's plugging everything into basically a cloud, the Internet of Things, if you will. Certification encompasses and comprehensive testing curriculum with defined expectations for operational, and this is a bunch of mumbo jumbo. They just tying everything in. Readiness and network experience. In June, the Federal Reserve and the certified participants will conduct production validation activities to confirm readiness for the July launch. So they're getting this ready. Let me jump down. I'm gonna jump down this part. This is not the digital dollar yet. All right, so this is just more information on this and how it's going to tie in. It says, so let me be perfectly clear. This in itself is not the implementation of CBDCs. And this isn't the CHIP yet, but it is the groundwork and the framework. Instead, it's the payment network needed to implement CBDCs, an infrastructure in a manner of speaking. There's a clear benefit to the system that will make people want to participate, especially those who do business online or who transfer large amounts of money, who wouldn't want the proceeds from the sale of their home to be instantly available. Right. It says this is just a system that allows payments to be made via federal government network using existing banks. FedNow could quickly lead to Fed coin, and it couldn't take much effort at all. So they're laying the groundwork, man. Just how they, basically have been. It's called gradualism. Just like they've been implementing, you have the card, most people, years ago weren't really dealing with credit cards and debit cards. It was mainly cash. And now it's pretty much rare to have cash. It's more common to have a credit or debit card. And now it went from swiping to inserting, and now, insert the chip. They're getting your mind ready for it. And now it's tap to pay. So you can just wave your damn card over the shit, and it's really real convenient. Even right now with your phone. All right, and that's not the MOTB itself, but it's laying the groundwork. That NFC technology is what's going to be placed within those C-hips, man. So same thing with this is before they bring about the actual currency, because as we know, without it, you're not going to be able to buy or sell. Before they fully, pretty much bring it out, they're laying the framework, the groundwork for it. That's what this FEDNOW is. And that's the information I wanted to share through the Spirit, make it plain, so that, you brothers and sisters understand it. It's kind of the same thing they did with the whole, with the card payments and whatnot. So they're making this instantly available, and they're making sure everything can be tracked. And that, you might think that's a good thing. Oh yeah, you get the proceeds from your selling your house early, or you get your check early or some shit like that. People they might flock to that. But overall, they're going to track everything you do. There's not a single cent that's going to get transacted that they're not going to know about, giving them full control. All right, that's why the scriptures say no man may buy or sell save he that had the mark, because when they put it inside you, all right, whether your right hand or your forehead, you're not going to be able to move. That's basically Esau becoming your God. And that's what we are warning about. That's what's about to come to pass. So I just want to bring out some information on that. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Wakakwadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till the next time, Shalom.